Hello everyone, and welcome to So Many Games All the Time. My name is Joachim, and today we'll be playing Marvel Zombies, but still the hero mode. Next video will be zombie mode again. Zombo mode. This is Zombo mode. I guess it's some kind of dance or something. Anyway, we're playing hero mode again. This time with heroes that are actually not in the X-Men box, because we're playing an X-Men scenario, I should mention. But I took them from the promo box. So we're going to play with Juggernaut, Kitty Pryde, Dr.Doom, and Dark Phoenix. You see them here. I'll talk more about them and what they can do, what they do in a bit. First of all, let me talk a little bit about the mission that we're going to do. It is MH4, and it's called Missing Tech. Not Hidden Tech, but Missing Tech. So, we abandoned the mansion once it was overrun. Now, some of the big brains say they could build an interdimensional teleporter, but some parts are missing. Guess where we can find them? To make matters worse, it appears survivors have still been heading there, thinking it was safe. We need to get those parts, get out, and rescue whomever we can save. So, you can see we are in the mansion, right? And we just arrived at the parking lot. So we need to take all the objectives, and you can see the objectives are not there yet. I'll explain in a second why that is. Then we need to escape via the exits with all the superheroes. Special setup is the green and blue objectives will be placed randomly, which I will do in a bit. Special rules, recovering lost parts. So that means the each red objective gives 5 XP to the superhero who finds it, but the blue and the green one gives 5 XP to all superheroes when taken. Spring the traps. So the green spawn point becomes active once the green objective has been taken, and the same goes for the blue. So you can see I have 2 spawn points, one here and one here, and here's the green and here's the blue. So basically, when we find the green and the blue, more will spawn. So this time we want to find them as late as possible. Under maintenance, the elevator cannot be accessed. I know some people asked for a mission with the elevator. That is coming, but that's something that I have to record in the weekend because I need more time. During the weekday, it's only the shorter ones. You can see this is a 60-minute medium mission. So yeah. So we have 8 bystander cards. Now the bystander cards are the mix of the X-Men box and the promo box. Yeah, same with the zombie heroes. Also a mix of the promo and the X-Men box. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to need to place the tokens. Now, the reason why I haven't placed them yet is because I use this baggie, which I got from Board Game Geek store. I put the tokens here because there's only 5 of them, and one is green and one is blue. So if I put them down and start mixing them up, I'm most likely still going to know which one is where. So I just did it like this. Just remember, when you take something out of the bag, you make sure the flat part is faced upwards, because the color, the green and blue, are on the bottom with the soft edges. So it is one over here. There we go. Then there's one in the top right over here. Then there is one in the room, in the lounge, basically directly in front of us. Here we go. And then there is one on the left. I guess another kind of relaxation lounge, because you have that pool and everything. And then in the cafeteria, well, the dining area, whatever. So these baggies, really handy. I have a bunch of them. I use them for many different games. Everything's been shuffled, so now we can place the bystanders. So one over here, one over here, one over here, one over here, one over here. There we go, there we go, there we go. And that's it. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7 bystanders, which is supposed to be 8. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. Okay, 8. Fine. We got all of them. But before we begin, I would like to explain some of the mistakes I made last time. Sometimes I kind of mixed up the ranges of the people. That was kind of silly when they attack and so on. So always make sure when it's melee, for example, with Juggernaut, you have to be in the same zone. When it's ranged, then you have to see how far you can actually hit. Also, when you enter the mansion here, when you go up the stairs, you actually go to another level. So you can't go from here to here because it's actually blocked. So if you want to get to here, you have to go around, okay, that way. So that was a mistake I made as well. Another thing is that when you kill a brute, so basically these guys, when you kill a brute, it's only 1 XP, not 2 XP, not like in the zombies. When you kill a guard, you get 2. There was a sentinel last game. Sentinels ignore bystanders when they show up. Maybe they'll show up again, maybe they won't. I guess we'll have to wait and see. When we spawn, we always spawn in clockwise order. So it's going to be like this when the spawning happens later on. And I think that is about it. Yeah, other stuff was to do with actual hero abilities, which are not important now. Okay, so let's take a look at the powers of our heroes. First of all, we've got Juggernaut with his body slam. That's 3 dice and hits on 4s. You know who I am? That's his ability. You have 5 health. The rest only has 3. Once during your turn, you may spend 1 power to perform 1 free move action and 1 free open door action. That is really good because, I mean, we don't have Rogue now, so I guess we can use him to open doors. Next up would be I'm the Juggernaut, or I'm the Juggernaut. When performing move actions, you eliminate 1 walker, brute, or runner in each zone you enter and may spend 1 power to move +1 zone. Okay. That's pretty cool. And then Unstoppable, you do not suffer wounds from walkers or runners. You move 2 zones per move action. Oh, that's nice. Kitty Pryde has Lockheed. So she hits in the range of 0 to 1. So she has 2 dice and hits on 3. Intangible, you ignore enemies when moving and may perform open door actions for free. Oh, we have 2 people who open doors for free. Nice. Phase out. At the start of each enemy phase, you may spend up to 2 power. For each power spent, 1 bystander or superhero in your zone cannot be allocated wounds during this phase. So basically, you're protecting people. And then selective phasing. During your turn, you may spend 1 action and 3 power to automatically eliminate 1 enemy in your zone. I guess that's mostly for heroes. You're not going to use that for any of the other zombies, I imagine. Or, of course, for a Sentinel. That would be nice too. Dr.Doom has Lightning, so also range 1. 2 dice hits on 3s. Behold the might of Doom. Each time you eliminate a zombie hero, draw 1 heroic trait. Once during your turn, you may discard 1 heroic trait to gain 2 power. And then, I am Doom! Once per turn before attacking with lightning, you may spend power to gain the following effects. Choose a different one for each power spent. +1 range, +1 to dice result, enemy has -1 toughness. Oh, that's really nice. The Will of Doom. Once during your turn, you may have 1 other superhero within range 2, perform 1 free action, then resume your turn. That's also nice. Dark Phoenix, of course the one everyone's been waiting for. She has Psychic Bolts, range of 1, 2 dice hits on 3s. Telekinesis. Once during your turn, you may spend 1 power to have yourself or another superhero within range 1 perform 1 free move action. Limitless Power. Once during your turn, you or another superhero within range 1 may increase their power to 4. Now that is nice. The Immortal Phoenix. Enemies within range 1 suffer -1 toughness against all attacks. Each time you will be eliminated, roll a die. On a 3+, you don't lose your lost health. You may spend 1 power to reroll this die. So basically, it's very difficult to kill you, or to kill her, basically. Alright, that's pretty nice. I think that we can then officially start. Okay, so we need to get the objectives. I think I'm going to split them up in groups of 2 and send 1 group here and 1 group here. And we need to have door openers in both groups. So first of all, beginning of the turn, they all get 1 power. It's important for Juggernaut because he can use it to open doors. So basically it is Kitty Pryde and Juggernaut who can open doors, so they will team up with somebody else. I think I'll have Juggernaut go with Dr. Doom and Dark Phoenix with Kitty Pryde maybe. Or maybe the other way around, Kitty Pryde with Dark Phoenix. Yeah. Girl team and boy team. Alright, so Kitty Pryde can open door actions for free. So this is 1 zone, this is another. Okay, so Kitty Pryde is going to move 2, so that's 1. And then with 2, she's going to open the door. So she has done one action by moving. Second action is opening the door for free. Now, as you can see, there's no activation here. There's just one bystander, and the bystander is Dum-Dum-Duggan. Each time you power up, one other superhero within range 1 gains 1 power. Okay, here he is. There we go. So once again, each time you power up, one other superhero within range gains 1 power. So yeah, basically helping other people power up. So that was 1. Okay, so then 2, and she can then either save him or take the objective. Let's just take the objective first. Please don't be red. Please don't be green or blue. It's red. Oh, brilliant. So she gets 5 XP, and that's the end of her turn. So then we have Dark Phoenix. So I think, is she really going to join her or not? Because I like that each time you power up. I think I like that for Juggernaut. Although she's going to be around Juggernaut. Okay. No, Juggernaut has to go somewhere else. What am I saying? Okay. So we'll just keep the way it is. So 1. Why is she going there though? Why would she go there? Doesn't make much sense. So at the moment we're actually avoiding the activation points, because I have to get to here, but there's actually no reason to go through here. If I just go through here like this, then I avoid all these spawning phases, which I think is, or I can just go through here, which is even shorter. Yeah. But we have to get here for a objective anyway. So I'm not going to use her yet. I'm going to keep her. We're going to use Juggernaut. You have 5 health. Once during your turn, you may spend 1 power to perform 1 free move action and 1 free open door action. So the open door action happens first for free. So we do an activation first of all, and it is 2 walkers. So 2 walkers show up. So that's basically a piece of cake. And also another card here, and that is 4 walkers. So they spawn and then immediately activate. So since, I should put the open door tokens, which I've forgotten. So this door is now open. This door is now open. So they immediately activate. So they go here, which means they'll be crowding this bystander, and this bystander is Callisto. When attacking, you may ignore target priority. So when attacking, you may ignore target priority. That is Callisto. Here she is. So once again, when attacking, you may ignore target priority, which is also very handy. I'll put this one here. Okay, so he still has 1 free move action. So with that, he moves in here. So at the moment, he only has 1 power. So his first action is going to be power up. So he had 0 power actually. He's going to power up and get 2, which means he will get 5 dice and hits on 4s. So he's going to move into here. So that was power up, first action, move into there, second action, and third action is that he is going to attack with all his power, which is 4 dice. And that means, 3 dice plus 2, 5 dice. So 5 dice and hits on 4s. So here we go. Oh, that was shitty. That was bad anyway. There's only 2 hits. Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. So these 2 are gone. And he gets 2 experience. And that's his turn done. So I should be flipping these. So then I'll have Dr.Doom come in. That's 1 action. And once again, each time you eliminate a zombie hero, draw 1 heroic trait. Once during your turn, you may discard 1 heroic trait to gain 2 power. That's not really important now. He's also going to power up as a second action. So he will have potentially 5 dice as well to spend. Oh yeah, he spent all his power. And he's going to attack these guys just to protect. Well, actually, sorry, he's in the same spot as these guys. He can actually just power up there. That's his first action. Then attack these guys as his second action. So he's going to use... He hits on 3s, right? He's just going to use 2 power. He's going to keep 1 power. He's going to roll 4 dice to get 2 hits. Yep, no problem. They're both gone. So that's 2 XP for Dr.Doom. So power up and attack, that's 2. 3 is move in. And then we have Dark Phoenix. So she will move in 1 and then attack. Well, she falls over. So heavy. And then she will attack these 2 guys. She has 2 dice. So she's going to power up and then spend 2 dice. So she'll return to 1 basically. So it's 2 dice plus 2 is 4. So same thing, 4 and hopefully hits on 3. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, fine, they're both dead. So that means she also gets 2 XP. They're all nicely divided, these 2 XPs. And also it says, once during your turn you may spend 1 power to have yourself or another superhero within range 1 perform 1 free move action. I think it's fine, because I think we're gonna go... We need to see what this is first. I don't want to spend the power just yet. We might have to fight whatever comes out now. Okay, we're gonna stop there. That's it. Everything is done. Yep. So then it's the zombies' turn. So they will first activate. There's nothing to activate. Then they will spawn. So first here. And it is a zombie hero. And that zombie hero is Psylocke, but we've had her before, so we're not going to take her. It is Gambit. Can attack from 2 zones away. Any superheroes in the zone he attacked are moved into the adjacent zone with the most enemies. So Gambit comes out. Here he is. And he has 3 life. Alright, I'll put it here. Then we have the second activation, which is there. Sorry. Is here. Zombie hero again. Yeah, so the spoiler wasn't really much of a spoiler. Miss Marvel. When she activates, if there are bystanders in line of sight, she moves the closest one into her zone. So it just snatches them, basically. So Miss Marvel comes out here. So suddenly we have 2 big zombie heroes spawning. Here she is with the grotesque hand there. Okay, so interesting starts. Okay, at least they're in range to be attacked, so that's something positive. All right, so that's the end of their turn. Everybody gets active. Oh yeah, and the bystanders move, but the bystanders are not going to move because they're already next to people, so that's fine. So everybody gets activated. Everybody gets 1 power, which is very important at this point. And I'm happy I didn't spend Dark Phoenix's power now. All right, so these are basically adjacent, so she can move out and take a shot at either of them. She can just look outside and take a shot at him. I don't think she's going to save Dumb Duggan yet. We're going to see first how it goes with attacking Miss Marvel. So first, Kitty Pryde. You ignore enemies or moving and may perform open directions. So she can actually just move out. But I'm not going to do that. Actually, maybe, yeah. Maybe I'll have Dr.Doom attack first. Because it says when he eliminates a zombie hero, draw 1 hero trait. Okay, so we'll do him first. Hup. He comes out. And both zombie heroes have only 3 health. So that is good. Alright, so it's only the effects only happen when they attack, so it's fine. So I guess in order to make it easier for Kitty Pryde to get out of there, or to keep her safe, we're going to attack Miss Marvel first. So he already has 4 dice, but he's going to power up just in case. He moved once, so that's 1 action. Moving power up is 2, and he's gonna go full blasts because you don't want to mess around with these heroes, with these zombies. So it's 6 dice and hitting on 3, and we need to have 3 hits. Come on, Dr. Doom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Okay, totally blasts away Miss Marvel. So that was very short-lived. He gets 3 XP, and that is not all, so it puts him on 5. And because he has eliminated a zombie hero, he will draw 1 heroic trait, and that heroic trait is discard before attacking, gain +1 range. Okay, so that goes here. Oh wait, I think this is actually 2 zones now, because this is a line. Is this 2 zones? I guess it is. I guess it is 2 zones. So, okay. So I think most of what we've done is correct. Only this turn what we've done is not correct, because let's just imagine everybody started in this zone and then everything is fine. So the fact that he is here would mean he had 2. He had 2. So I'll put this back for a second. So he had 2 power to begin with, right? And then he moves out. Okay, his attack is still valid on her, so that's fine. That's all fine. He's just at 0 and she is dead, right? You could just argue that he shouldn't have attacked her because it's more difficult to get him now, but okay. Well, you know, it is what it is. Now we at least know this is an extra space. Dr. Doom is now done. I can have her move 1, 2 and then attack. She'll be able to use 4 dice that hits on 3, but that's not very good. Yeah, I don't like those odds. But she can actually move Dr. Doom in, which means he won't be able to attack next round. However, Gambit says he can attack from 2 zones away, but he won't be able to because he won't see anyone. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll first activate Juggernaut. He's going to save Callisto. So that's his first action. So Callisto goes here, and she goes away. Then he has 2 actions left. He will spend 1 power. Is he going to spend 1 power? He has 2 actions left. He's going to power up to 3, and he is going to take a trait. Discard before attacking, add +1 to dice results, and ignore target priority for this attack. Okay, the target priority doesn't really matter because we have Callisto already, but aside from that, it's pretty good. So that's him done. Then we have Dark Phoenix. She will spend 1 power to have Dr. Doom come back inside. Then she has 3 more actions actually. She's going to power up, so that puts her on 3. And she has 2 more actions. She is going to pick up this. Hopefully it's just red. It's green. Aye. So now this one activates. So everybody gets 5. So Juggernaut has 7, so it's yellow now. KG Pride has 10. I should have actually activated that earlier so everybody got that extra turn, but okay. Dr. Doom has 10 and Dark Phoenix has 7. So, the first action was power up. Second action was pick up, and now she has 2 actions left. She's not going to open the door because that's asking to be attacked. So the last 2, she'll just get 2 traits. So the first one is discard during your turn and spend 1 power, perform a free attack. That's good. And the second one is discard when enemies move into a zone within range 2 containing a bystander or superhero. Move into that zone ignoring enemies. Okay, so basically when he pops up here, she can move next to him. which is only so-so, but okay. All right, that's done. So then we have Kitty Pryde left, and she has 4 actions now. And remember, when she moves, she can open doors for free. So first of all, she's going to save Dum-Dum Dugan. So from now on, she has the skill of each time you power up, one other superhero within range 1 gains 1 power. Sadly, she's like going around alone. So that's 1 action. Second action is she moves. She opens the door, sorry, that's the second action, but that action is free. So we will activate this spot. Oh, why do I keep drawing from the hero deck? 4 walkers. 4 walkers. But she does have range, right? She has range, 1 range and 2 power. And she spent 1 action, she still has 3 actions left. So she's going to power up to 4. Use all her dice, which is 6 dice, which hit on 3. 6 dice, which hit on 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're all dead. Hup. That's another 4 experience points, so she's up to 14. First action was save Dum-Dum Dugan. Second action was power up. Third action was attack. Fourth action is move in. Okay, so that's everybody done. Okay, then we have activation. So normally he would be able to go through windows if that makes it shorter, but there's a closed door, so it doesn't make it shorter. So he's going to go 1 and 2, but cannot attack. Then we're going to activate 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. So the first one over here is 2 brutes, and they rush. So they immediately come here. Up. Then over there, a zombie hero. Wow, they're all coming out. And you already saw it. It is Colossus. A successful attack only eliminates him if another superhero in his zone spends 2 power, sorry. Wow. So defeating Colossus is a pain. So Colossus is here. And he has 4 health as well. Wow. Okay, and then here at the bottom, we have 3 runners. And 3. These guys are going to be jumping through windows, I guess. Okay, so that's done. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So then it's my turn. So they all activate and gain 1 power. So Juggernaut is at max power. Kitty Pryde is max. No, Kitty Pryde used everything, so she's at 1. Dr.Doom is at 1 power, and Dark Phoenix is at 4. Okay, so we still have the problem of those 2 superheroes. Doom can once again power up and try to take care of Gambits, and he can discard his. He gets +1 range, doesn't matter, but he can discard it to get 2 power. But then, oh yeah, before attack, yeah. Okay, he can discard this without paying anything, right? Yeah. So he's just going to discard this trait. I mean, the range is nice, but it's mostly indoors, so I don't think it really matters. So he discards it, and he gets +2 power, so he's at 3. So he still hasn't done an action. So he turns his attention to Gambit, and he will blast Gambit for 5 dice that hit on 3. 5 dice that hit on 3, that's the first action. 5 dice that hit on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Gambit is also taken out. Whew, that was, I wouldn't say it's easy, but you know, it, well, maybe it was, honestly. So, where's Gambit's card? Here it is. So, that's 3 points. 3 XP, so 13, and like we said before, he gets a heroic trait, and it is Unstoppable. Discard when attacking and spend 1 power. Enemies suffer -1 toughness. That's good down the line. So he still has 3 actions left, but no power. So he can actually discard that again. I only discard 1 heroic trait to gain 2, so I guess you can only do it once. So he still has 3 actions. And to kill Colossus, it is someone within range 1 or in his zone. So he would actually have to stop there, have enough power, and then hope that Dark Phoenix kills him. Yeah, and she hits on 3s as well. So I think that should work. He has 3 actions left, right? So he will use 1 action to move here. So he has 2 actions left. Then he will attack these guys just with 2 dice. Because their toughness is how much? Their toughness is 2 though. So that would only mean he need 2 hits. No, he's just gonna... They only move once anyway, it's fine. So he powers up to 2. Then he has 1 action left. Powers up again. So he powers up twice. So basically, he discarded to get power. He then attacked, moved, and powered up twice. Done. Okay, then we have Dark Phoenix, who's going to go outside. So 1 action. She still has 3 actions left anyway. So she is going to attack Colossus with all her might. So that's 6 dice that hit on 3. And remember, then Dr. Doom has to get rid of 2 power. Uh-oh. Oh, only 1 hit. So that fizzled out completely. So she still has 2 actions left. She's going to power up completely again. And then discard this for 1 power to get a free attack action. So she'll roll 5 dice now and try to get 4 higher than 3. Let's hope it works. Oh, it works. 4 3s. Oh my goodness. 4 3s. It worked, and it says, of course, successful attack only eliminates him if another superhero in his zone. In his zone? Oh, okay. They have to be in his zone. Okay, in that case, I'm sorry, but I misread it. So Dr. Doom just has 2 power, and Dr. Doom is here. Okay. Otherwise, it'd be silly. Just a mistake of mine. If you think it's cheating, well, sorry. So this is down to 0. Colossus is gone. There we go. And Colossus had 4 health. So 4 points for 4 XP. So it's 11 for her. Okay, and that's her turn done. So we still have Juggernaut and Kitty Pryde. So I think I'll do Kitty Pryde first. She's just gonna go down there. She moves once. She says 3 actions. Second is she opens a door for free. And then this one gets activated. So, why do I keep taking the hero cards? All brutes extra activation. Okay. So she's here and she gets the company of 2 brutes. That's it. All right. So then she had, so it's 1 action. She still has, and we also have the bystander. Bystander is Mystique. Okay. Crap. Spawn this zombie hero and immediately activate her. When Mystique is eliminated, spawn a bystander on the closest spawn point. Okay, so she's here and immediately gets activated. Oh my goodness. Here she is. So she immediately gets activated. So she has 2 moves. That's 1, and then wounds Kitty Pryde for 1. So once again, she moved in here. That was 1 action. And then all this got activated, so she jumped her. So she still has 3 actions. She has 1 power. So she's definitely gonna have to power up. That's her 2nd action. And then with 5 dice, she's going to try and hit Mystique. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wait, how much does she need? 3 hits. 3 or more. Yes, she's got her. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so Mystique immediately is taken care of. And then it says, when she's eliminated, spawn a bystander on the closest spawn point if tied players choose. So these are spawn points, right? So that means it's going to be with Dr. Doom that a bystander is spawned. So Moira McTaggart. I'm going to keep the bystanders anyway the way we have them, because I realized most of the promo box bystanders have come out already anyway. So it's Moira McTaggart who comes out. Let's see where she is. During your turn, you may discard this card to have one superhero in your zone gain 4 power. So she's there. So I'll put it here. Okay, so Kitty Pryde is now done. The only one left is Juggernaut. I think he has to go here and help her. Otherwise, she has a problem. So the only question is, am I going to spend 1 power to get there faster and potentially attack more than once? Or spend the power, like if I don't spend power, it's 1, 2, I attack for 3, and then I can attack 1 more time. Yeah, I'm not going to spend the power, so it's just 1. If I do spend the power, it'll be 1, attack, power up, attack. So that would be attacking with 5 dice and attacking with 6 dice. That's maybe better. Okay, but then we need to have double hits though. But do we have the card? Okay, we'll spend the power. So move 1 for free, then 1 action to come here. Second action, well actually maybe since I'm here. No. Okay, so then second action will be attack, and I'll discard this before attacking at +1 to dice results. Ignore target priority, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to be rolling 6 dice, hitting on 4+, but we get +1 to the dice rolls. So 5 dice. Sorry, 6 dice. Yeah. 6 dice. We need to have 4 hits. So everything's +1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're both gone. So the brutes give 2 XP to him. Alright, so this was free. That was 1. Attack is 2. He still has 2 actions left. So he's going to move back in here to later on open this room. And then 1 more move for power up. So just to double check. He was here. No, he was here. Free move. 1, attack. 2, move. And, yeah, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, that's everybody done. Okay. So let's continue. Now they activate. These guys activate. Now in the rulebook, it says when they don't have a clear way of getting to you, right? They can't break through doors, but they can't break through windows. So if they have no line of sight to me or a bystander, they trace their path to the closest target as if all windows were open. If several enemies would move through the same closed window, they all spend their action breaking it open. In case an enemy opens a building for the first time by breaking through a window, spawn in that building as usual. So basically, these guys are going to go through the kitchen because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can't go, actually they can run this way and go like this. Because they're here, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually the closest way. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so they're just going to run this way. So this is 1 spot. 1, 2, 2 only, so they're runners. Okay, so they run this way. 1, 2. Okay, then we have the bystanders, but she's going to stay there. Okay. Then we will have activation here, which is 3 brutes, because 2 wasn't enough. They just went home and got their big brother. Okay, now I don't know how much power Dr. Doom had. I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna put it at 0. Even if it's not 0, I should not be as clumsy as I was. All right, second activation. 2 runners. So that's over there. Third activation here for the green one. That is 5 walkers rush. So they're all going to go to the exits. So 3, 5. So rush means they spawn and move immediately. Okay, then it is back to me. I think we need to move forward a bit. We're spending too much time, but it's because of all those heroes spawning that we spent so much time there. Okay, first we're gonna have Kitty Pryde do her thing here because these guys are all coming and I want her to be gone. So she will move once here. Second is reveal. Please do not be blue. Ah, it's not blue. So she gets 5. Put her on 19. Oh, she's in the red. Yeah, well, okay, it's inevitable. So she now has phase out. At the start of each enemy phase, you may spend up to 2 power. For each power spent, 1 bystander or superhero in your zone cannot be allocated wounds. Okay. So anyway, that was 2 actions. She has 2 left. She'll do 1, and then 2 is opening this door because she can do it for free, remember? So even though she can phase, she still crashes it open, but whatever. It is Abigail Brand with the gigantic gun. And her action is, once during your turn, you may spend 1 power to automatically eliminate 1 walker or runner within range 1. Okay, it's pretty cool. All right, so that was her turn. 1 here. Second, pick it up. Third, go there. Oh, wait. 1, pick it up. That's 2. 3 is there, and then 4 is moving here. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Then that's her done. Oh, and by the way, she was supposed to get 1 power. We all get 1 power. There we go. All right. So, Doom is stuck with those 2 guys. But potentially Dark Phoenix can take care of that because she hits easier than Doom, I think. Oh no, Doom also hits on 3s. Okay, and then we have Juggernaut who's going to reveal this. But we have to go to that side as well because we need to get all the objectives. Okay, but we shouldn't go through here because we will constantly be battling. And this door is also open. I forgot to place that. And this door is also open. Yeah, so all those doors are open. Dr. Doom can save someone though. Moira McTaggart, which says during your turn you may discard this card to have 1 superhero in your zone get 4. So that's kind of good. Okay, so Doom needs to get out. But he's going to get some help from Dark Phoenix. But first, this one is going to open this room. So he is going to spend 1 power to move free and open the door. So first of all, he opens the door. And then we need to activate. So this one first. It is red now. So 3 brutes and a rush. So slightly annoying. So they're going to just basically be here because they rush. 3 brutes. And then this one, which will also be red. 6 walkers. 6 walkers. And then the bystander is too late. Instead of spawning a bystander, draw a spawn card for this zone. Okay. Walker rush. So 6 and they come here. Wow. Way to go, Juggernaut. Make sure they're like separated. A bit. Okay, so then he has a free move action to move in there, I guess. He does have 2 power and he hasn't spent any actions yet. So he moves in here. And yeah. So basically he still has 4 actions. So he's just gonna power up, attack, power up, attack. So he powers up, increases his dice to 4, and then has 7 dice to roll, and it hits on 4. So there's only 6, but I'll roll 1 twice. So there's 2 hits, and I get to roll 1 die again. Nothing. So basically he kills 2. That's disappointing. Gets him 2 XP. That's 11. Then he powers up and attacks again. So this time it's 5 dice to roll and see if he manages to kill some. Okay, at least he hits on 4s, right? He will kill 3 now, but there's 1 left standing. So 3 is at 14. Okay, so he's a little bit in danger there. So I think Doom is going to have to solve his own problems because Dark Phoenix is going to have to come and help Juggernaut. But Doom has 4 actions, so let's do Doom first. So he is going to power up to 3 and then spend it all. He's going to spend 5 dice to attack those 2 runners who get hit on 3. Oh my goodness, he only kills 2 of them. The other 3, nothing. Okay, so he only kills 1 of... oh, yeah, 2 hits. Yeah, there's only 2 of them. It's fine. Why am I panicking? Okay, +2 for Dr. Doom. So he's at 15. So that was 2 actions. Power up and attack. Third action is he saves Moira McTaggart. Moira McTaggart here. And the 4th action is he will move towards here. And McTaggart is gone. Okay. Then that was Doom. Yeah, he's done. Probably I should have discarded this to get 2 power, but it is what it is. Then we have Dark Phoenix. She will move 1. And actually, I can still spend 1 power to move Doom as well. Alright, so I am going to, with her, I moved 1. Right? So I'm going to spend 1 power to take Doom with me. Okay. Then I still have 3 actions. I'm going to attack with 2 dice to hit on 3. Okay, it's good enough. This guy is gone. So that's 1 XP. So basically I moved in, that was 1. I attacked, that was 2. And then I still have 3. And then I'm going to, which is with 2 now, I'm going to power up to have +2. Okay. It's going to be very interesting, the activation now. All right, activation. So they don't have line of sight. They can't go around, so they just go here. Okay. These guys move 1, so they're here. These guys also move 1, so they're also here. These are gonna move 1, and then they break the window. So they're not inside yet, they just break the window. So the window is open now. And these guys come here. All right, and then we activate. Great. Respawn, I mean. Spawn over there. All runners, extra activation. So these get activated, so they move in once, and then they attack. And I think that's the end. Because they activate twice, right? 1 activation is they have 2 actions. Yeah. So 1, and then all of them attack. And it is Kitty Pryde. At the start of each enemy phase, you may spend up to 2 power. For each spend, 1 bystander or superhero in your zone cannot be allocated wounds to. But can she choose herself? I guess she could choose herself. Also, do they attack the bystander first? Okay, so it's not over yet because she can sacrifice Dum Dum Duggan, very sadly. So he actually gets devoured, but that takes 1 wound away, and she will. Oh, but she's already at 2 wounds. She'll still die. Yeah, I don't know. It says during your turn you may spend 1 action. No, sorry. At the start of each enemy phase, you may spend up to power. For each power spent, one bystander or superhero in your zone cannot be allocated wounds. I guess she can phase out, right? That means she spends one power and she doesn't die, but it does mean that she would take a wound, but she's a combat bystander, Abigail Brand, which means that they roll one die on a 5+, they prevent a wound. So if she rolls three times basically. First time, no, she's dead. She gets devoured, and I guess Kitty Pryde is safe. Maybe I'm playing it wrong, but I don't think so. But anyway, Abigail Brand sadly is devoured, which means all superheroes lose one power and discard one heroic trait. So the traits go away, which is sad, and they lose one power, which is equally sad, but yeah, that's done. Okay, so they've been activated. That was annoying. So that was this one. So now it's this one. 8 walkers. Up 4, 6, and 8. Just as long as there's no activation cards, I'm happy. And then 1 for green here. Okay. Spawn walkers wherever there's already walkers, and it's 2 walkers extra everywhere. So there's 2 here. I'm gonna run out of walkers soon. 2 here. And then 2 with Juggernauts and Dark Phoenix. Oh my goodness. And that's it. Now it's my turn. Yay. Okay, so everybody gets 1 power. So Dark Phoenix is at 1 now, of course. She should have been at 0. And then we can start activating again. But it's a very, very grim situation. So we need to get to the exit, and we need to get those 2. Those 2 objectives. The problem is I went with all the people here, so it's easy to jump on me. If they were separated, maybe you could avoid them a bit. So Kitty Pryde can just walk through it, to be honest. She can just do, like, for example, do 1, 2, 3, 4 on her way to there, because she ignores wounds. So you can just run for it. And she's in red, and that's why she was able to save herself, basically. This is a very shitty situation. I guess Doom is going to power up and shoot as much as he can from there. So he powers up for 1 action, 3, spends everything, so he's going to roll 5 dice and hits on 3. 5 dice and hits on 3. Yeah. So he does 3 hits, but he has to follow the order. So basically only 1 dies. Yeah, only 1 dies. That gives him 1 XP. So that was 2 actions. So he powers up again and attacks again. So this time 4 dice to attack with. And it's only 2 hits again. So another brute is gone. Another 1 XP. So that was very ineffective. Okay, so he's done. Then we have, I think we'll have Kitty Pryde. She moves once because she ignores enemies and opens doors. So she opens this door. So she moves once. She powers up, but that means one superhero within range gains +1. So that's going to be Dark Phoenix because she hits on 3s. So she gets 1 power up. So that's 2 actions. Then she's going to be 3. Actually, no. She's going to power up again. But then, yeah. You know what? She's going to stay there and fight. She's going to fight. So she has 5. No, she shouldn't. She should just try to get those. Otherwise, they might die though. Yeah, she's going to attack once. So she's going to roll 5 dice and hits on 3s. So here we go. She gets rid of 4, but of course there's target priority, so she gets rid of 1 brute and then 2 regular guys. So that's 3 XP, so she's at 22. So that was basically, she went here, she moved, power up 2, and then attacked, and then moves out. So then it is Dark Phoenix's turn, I think, or maybe Juggernaut. Juggernaut will power up, that's 3. Then he'll use 6 dice and he hits on 4. 6 dice and he hits on 4. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 XP for Juggernaut, which was him on 19, which means from now on, when performing move actions, you eliminate 1 walker, brute or runner in each zone you enter, and may spend 1 power to move +1 zone. So his power is 0 now. Kitty Pride is also 0. Too bad there's like 1 left. Oh, it's too bad there's 1 left. Because so he powered up and he attacked. He has, so he's going to do 1 more attack. 3 dice, hits on 4. Hopefully he'll kill the last one and then move out. Come on, come on. Yes, 1, 4. Oh my goodness. So 1 XP. And then his last action, he moves here. Okay, so Dark Phoenix. I think she will shoot these guys and then move. So she's just gonna do 2 plus 4. No, she's gonna power up once and then use all. So that's 6 dice and hits on 3. Whoa, they're all dead. The runners are gone. So that's 3 XP. So she's at 15. So power up and shoot, and then she has 2 left. So it's 1 and 2. And then once again, it says, once during your turn, you may spend 1 power to have yourself or another. Okay, but it doesn't work now. Okay, so we're obviously going this way. We're going to have at least two more activations here where new people spawn. But okay, at least we survived this one. Let's see. Activation. These guys go here, and all these guys go here. So Doom better get out there soon. These guys move towards the window. But I'm pretty, well, no. If they get activated, he's in trouble. So hopefully they don't get activated. Activation there. 2 walkers wherever there's already walkers. Great. So there's even more walkers here. And more walkers here. Then that activation. 7 walkers. And then here, 4 runners. Okay, so I only have 3 zombies left over there. 3 walkers left over there. So basically, if we don't thin the walker herd, they might get activated whenever a walker card comes out. So they start walking way faster. Okay, so we have 2 spots that we need to get to. And 2 heroes who can easily get through doors. And she ignores enemies. I think we just have Dr. Doom turn around. But the problem is these guys are protected with these guys. So he... yeah. It doesn't really work. That's the problem. Yeah, they're just going to activate multiple times, I think, next time. So we'll start with Kitty Pryde. She has to open some doors. But first of all, everybody gets activated. And get a power. I think it doesn't really make a difference which way I go. So we'll just go straight. So Kitty will go first. 4 actions, so 1 move action. Then the open door is free. And there's an activation here, and it is a zombie hero. Oh. And it is Dark Phoenix. But we've had her before, no? Yeah, we've had her before, so I'm not gonna use her. We'll use someone else. Gamora. Her attacks deal 1 wound to each superhero in her zone, and they lose 1 power. Okay, so it's Gamora. There we go. And the bystander, and she has 3 health, by the way. And the bystander is Claire Temple. During your turn, you may discard 2 heroic traits to heal 1 wound from yourself or a superhero in your zone. So it's good for healing, for sure. Okay, so basically she moved once. No, she was here. She moved once, opened a door, and she still has 3 actions left. So she'll immediately blast Gamora. Well, first of all, she'll power up, which is 3, and then attack. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 dice hits on 3. 5 dice hits on 3. Okay. Oh, and she powered up. So Dark Phoenix also gets a power. Hits on 3. Boom. Gamora is immediately dead. Yeah. And that's 3 experience points for Kitty Pryde. So she's at 25. Okay. So once again, move, power up, attack, 1 turn left. She goes here. And yeah, she has no action. So I guess she can open the door as well, because those actions are free, so they don't count towards her action number. So Claire Temple is still here. So she will open that door too, which is an activation here. Another zombie hero. Okay then. Nightcrawler. He spawns in the zone with the superhero with the least power, if tied players choose. When that superhero activates, place them and Nightcrawler on the nearest spawn zone. Oh my goodness, he just grabs you and then bumped away. Oh Jesus. So he's here. So he spawns in the zone with the hero with the least power. So that is Kitty Pryde. So she doesn't activate now anymore. So at least that's a good thing. So we can kill him before he gets to teleport away. Yeah. So it's not going to be Dr.Doom, he's way too far away. But it is going to be Dark Phoenix, I'm sure. But also there's a bystander here. Valerie Cooper. Each time you power up, gain +1 power. That's actually really nice, Valerie Cooper. I like your skill. Yes, here she is. Valerie Cooper. Okay. So now it is Dark Phoenix. She has 2 power. She's going to power up to 4 and then blast Nightcrawler. So it's 6 dice that hit on 3, and he has health. He has 3 health. So I think it should be okay, right? 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 Yes. Okay. So luckily he's gone. His skill is potentially really annoying though. So +3. So she's at 18. She doesn't have her limitless power yet. So that was 2 actions, power up and blast. So then she moves in and she is going to save Claire Temple. So during her turn, you may discard 2 heroic traits to heal 1 wound. Actually, should she? She doesn't. She's not even wounded. She's not going to save her. She's going to move in here. Okay. So power up, attack, move, move. Cool. All right. So then we still have Juggernaut and Dr.Doom. Now, Dr.Doom, he's just going to turn around and he is going to blast. It's not going to. It's worthless. It's worthless because the brutes are going to soak up everything. But if he kills them, he's going to become I Am Doom. Also, it says during your turn, you may discard this card to have one superhero in your zone gain 4. I guess can it be yourself? Or does it specifically have to say that it's yourself? Because with Kitty Pryde, I allowed it to use it on herself. Otherwise, the game would have ended. So should I just continue that way then? Then he could get rid of Moira McTaggart, go full power and blast. We're going to do it like that. If I played it wrong, okay, then we know, then the game would have ended a lot earlier, but okay. So he gets rid of her, he boosts to 4, then he spends the force as his first attack. He attacks, so that's 6 dice that hit on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. So 2 brutes die, which means he now becomes I Am Doom, because he's 19. Once per turn, before attacking with lightning, you may spend power to gain the following effects: +1 range, +1 dice results. Enemies has -1 toughness. So I spend 1 action only. So I will. I still have 3 actions. Should I power up and attack again? Seems a bit like a waste. No, he has 3 actions left, so he's going to do 1, 2, and power up. That's it. And then we have Juggernaut. He already has someone who he saved, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He's just going to do 1, 2. Anything else? Not really. 2, 3, and power up. So he's at 3 power then. Okay, that's it. Okay, we were all safely on the left side. There are a couple of zombies that are available, 4 and then 3 over there. But yeah, still very tricky, I feel. Okay, activation. Now they realize that we're over here, so they are gonna go 1, 2. They're suddenly here. They're gonna run 1, and then they break open the window. They're not inside yet. They're not inside yet. So these cards, I'll put them here. They're not inside yet. They just break open the window. So I didn't take out all the door tokens. So I'm just going to take a door token from here. Okay, it doesn't matter anymore. Because I didn't expect the windows as well. So, okay, it's just open now. But like I said, in the rulebook, they all break the window. So they're still stuck there. Okay, then we have these guys. I think they're just going to get in because it's still closer to Doom. So they all go into the room. Up. Just like all these are going to move in here. Up. And then all these are going to move to the left. And fall over the gaps in the board. Okay. And then we will activate here. Oh my goodness. Sentinels. 3 sentinels come out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 3 sentinels come out. And it says place only 1 sentinel in this zone. So here. Any others are placed 1 per zone on the next active spawn points. Draw 1 combat protocol card per sentinel. Oof. Oof. Oh, the pain. The pain. Alright, let me get the box. I totally forgot that they might show up. And it's very painful. Very painful. Okay. Yep. Yep. It is Sentinel time. Okay, so Sentinel A is the one who does this, I guess. Boom. And then we have Sentinel B. Oh, this is, sorry, I put Sentinel A there. So A is this one. So B goes over here, and C goes over here. I have no words. B, and then I'll put C over here for now. And then they all get a combat protocol. So Sentinel A has, this Sentinel can attack from range 2. When this Sentinel attacks, all player heroes in the target zone suffer 1 wound each. Sentinel B has, all player heroes within range 1 lose their yellow +1 action skill, cannot use trait cards, and cannot use bystander abilities. And Sentinel C gets, zombie heroes ending their turn within range 1 of this Sentinel increase their hung, doesn't matter. Superheroes beginning their turn within range 1 of this Sentinel lose 1 power. Okay, and then we have to roll for them every time at the end of the round to make sure if their power changes. They also have 2 actions per activation. They can attack from 1 zone away. Attacks against a Sentinel must target it alone, so even if power bleeds over, it doesn't matter. Yeah. My goodness. My goodness. Yeah, well then. And I guess you have to continue spawning, right? That was just here. So now there. Hidden bystander. Uh-oh. Spawn 1 bystander. Too late! What? Instead of spawning a bystander, draw a card for this zone. So this hidden bystander, it doesn't even matter anymore. There's no bystander at all. A zombie hero, of course. It still counts hidden bystander. I still have to do the rest of the card. Daredevil. We've had Daredevil before, no? No, we haven't had him. I don't think so. We haven't had Daredevil, no. He looks very annoying because Daredevil says whenever a rush card is drawn, place Daredevil in the closest zone with a superhero, if not already in a zone with 1, and he has 4 life. And then we do the rest of the card. So then draw another spawn card for this zone. Great. It's a brute rush, of course it is. So 3 brutes and they rush. So they immediately come here. And then because that happened, Daredevil says, in the closest zone with a superhero. So that would be here. So he's with Dr.Doom, which is actually kind of good because Dr.Doom likes to attack heroes, at least. He gets a bonus from that. All right, so then we have 1 more activation down here. It's really crazy now. All walkers, extra activation. All right, so these come here together with all these guys. Like, I'm not kidding. That's how many walkers there are in one area. This one small little area has how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, I think, walkers in one space. 21. Why not? There's just a killer one. And then all these also move inside, I guess. Let's see. 1. Yeah, because he's closest. They all move inside. Okay. Done. Activate. So it looked good for a second, and then the Sentinels arrived, and then the whole combo thing happened, and I was just like, how are we gonna do anything? Oh. Okay, just breathe. Just breathe. There's only one person who's locked, and that's Dr.Doom. He's stuck there with Daredevil. He has to try to get out of there. Aside from that, someone has to go get this, which will most likely be, he will open the door. Let's just open the door first and see what happens. So Juggernaut is going to spend 1 power to move for free. Actually, it doesn't have to move for free. You just open the door and then move for free. So he opens the door. I'll take this token. He opens the door and we have an activation card. 3 runners. And then he moves in for free. And then, of course, he's going to attack those runners. So he's going to have 6 dice because he uses all his power to smash them. So here we go. Wow, so sad. 2 hits only. But he moved into their zone. Sorry, and because he moved into their zone, he can eliminate one walker or runner. Yeah. So basically, these 3 are all dead. He gets 3, so that's 23. And then, so that was 1 action, the attack. Then he moves in here. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, there's also this one here, which is Amanda Sefton. If enemies spawn within range 1 before any rush, you may spend 1 power to move 1 zone, ignoring enemies. Amanda Sefton is over there. So that was move 1. He takes the objective. It's blue, so everybody gets 5, and this one gets activated. So 5, so that's 28. 5, that's 30. 5, that's 24. And 5, finally, for her is 23. So she finally has limitless power. Once during your turn, you or another superhero within range may increase their power to 4. Okay, so for Juggernaut, he attacked, that was 1. He moved, that is 2. He took the objective, that was 3. 4, he moves back. So he's not getting Amanda Sefton. Sorry, but that's not going to happen. Okay, that's Juggernaut done. So now we need to get this objective as well. There's going to be 5 XP. It doesn't really matter who takes it. I don't think we're going to get to the end of the bar anyway. Dark Phoenix can save Valerie Cooper, which would be really good. She should try to kill this guy. And she should try to kill these guys. So let's activate Kitty Pryde first. She's going to power up. So the 3, and because she powered up, within range 1, so Dark Phoenix will get 1. So she has 3, she'll spend everything. So she's going to roll 5 dice and hit on 3s. 5 dice that hit on 3s. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enough. They're all dead. Okay, cool. The runners are gone. So that's 4 XP for Kitty. So she's at 34. So let's power up and an attack. So if she powers up twice, she's going to power up twice. So she's at 4 because that gives Dark Phoenix also 4. Okay, so that's Kitty Pryde done. Then Dark Phoenix. I think we're going to leave her at the end. First we're going to do Doom, because Doom might need some saving. Okay, so Doom is going to attack. He has 3, so he has 5 dice that hit on 3, and Daredevil has 4 health. 4 toughness. But I can lower his toughness. For example, if I power up, as 1 action to 2, and then I lower it to here, that means I only need to roll 2s to hit him, but I only have 4 dice. So that's what I'm going to try. So I'm using the special I am Doom. I can spend power to gain the following effect. Choose a different one for each power spent. +1 range, +1 to dash results, or enemy has -1 toughness. So he has toughness 2 now, and I have 4 dice. that hit on 3. So I need two 3s. Yeah. Yes. Okay, cool. So he's gone. Doom gets 4 XP, which is 28. And then he still has 2 actions left because he powered up and then attacked. So with his 2 actions, he is GTFOing 1 and 2. All right, so that's done. This is 0. But because it was a zombie hero, he can draw 1 heroic trait. Discard when attacking and expend 1 power. Enemies suffer -1 toughness. Okay, that doesn't really matter at the moment. Okay, so he's done. So then the only one we have left is Dark Phoenix. So she's going to activate, move 1 over here. It says once during your turn, you or another superhero within range 1 may increase their power to 4. So Doom is there, so his power increases to 4. And she is already at 4. Well, actually, no, Doom not yet. Maybe she will boost herself. So that was 1 action, right? Moving in there. Moving 2 is moving outside. And then 3 is attacking. So she's going to spend everything. So 6 dice and hits on 3s. And this Sentinel has 4 health. So you need to have 4 hits on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Sentinel is destroyed by Dark Phoenix. Thematically, it makes sense, you know, that she's going to completely own and destroy that. So that one's gone. Which gives 4 XP to her. It's 27. And then she still has 1. First of all, she's going to give herself 4 power. And then she has 1 more turn. So she's just going to get a zombie trait. Spawn 1 walker in your zone. Then draw another trait card. Of course. Of course. Of course. Discard before attacking. And spend 1 power, roll +3 dice. That's really good. Okay, so now activation. So she is going to get wounded by this guy. Yeah. Oh, actually, by the way, she was also, once during your turn, you may spend 1 power to have yourself or another superhero perform 1 free move action. So she's going to pull her with her. There you go. No, the other way around, because she can protect herself against possible activations like this. So she will wound her. She's at 2. This one will wound her. Then we have this Sentinel. So we roll a die at the start of each enemy phase. So we'll roll a die for each Sentinel. So we'll see if this guy changes. 6, yes, it does change. His combat protocol is now, if this Sentinel zone is attacked but not eliminated, the attacking player hero suffers 1 wound. Whenever another Sentinel is attacked, this Sentinel performs 1 move action. Okay, well, it's a bit late now, man. And then we roll for this guy over there. 5 also changes, so it's no longer suppress, but it is now, this Sentinel moves 2 zones per move action. Oh, wow. So he's like taking strides. Okay, let's move this guy first. He has 2 actions and he can break windows to get there faster. But the door is closed here, so I think that way is fastest. So he breaks the window. So I'll put a token there. Breaks the window and then moves in. Because the breaking the window is an action in itself. Then we have these guys. They're here. The closest hero is over here. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing. So I want them to go this way. Oh, they'll separate. So this goes here. So, okay, I'm going to keep them a bit separate. I'll move these guys first. They obviously all go to the left. And they're taking the door with them. Because they're standing on top of it. Okay. They're all like, roar. Okay. So they're going all over here. These guys all come over here together with the one brute. So this guy moves 2 zones per move action. So that could be 1, 2, 3. No, that's too far. I think it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's actually standing on top of them. Okay, so he's with them. Okay, so that's all the movement actions, and then the activations. There's 4 activations. First, number 1. 3 runners. I can live with that. Number 2. All zombie heroes, extra activation. Good, there's no zombie heroes. This one. 5 runners. Great. Oh, there's 4 here. And then 1 more. And then blue is... blue is 4 brutes and they rush. Great. 1, 2. So they're basically parked on the exit. It's going to be difficult to leave. We still need to get this. We haven't gotten this yet. But that'll be for Juggernaut, I think. And then he can... or Kitty Pryde. She can open doors, not windows. So, but... Juggernaut at least can spend power to move 1 for free. Okay, everything is done. Activation. And power. Okay, so Juggernaut can do for free, move here. He can break down that door too. So that would be free here. And then 1, pick up 2, break 3, get outside, 4. I think that's what's going to happen. So basically, everything is broken. He's here and he gets 5 XP. So that's 33. Okay. And that took him 1 power, of course. Yeah. Then we have Kitty Pryde. So I'm really banking on these guys not going fast enough. Although they kind of need to take some damage somehow. But she can use the phase action, right? So she doesn't take any wounds. And then you ignore enemies when moving. So she can actually go and stand in the middle of them. Okay, I'm going to move these cards away. So we have some more space. She's going to move once here. She's going to blast them. It's 4 plus 2, so 6 dice. 6 dice. Let's see what happens. So that's her second action. So she hits on 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of them are dead. It's hardly a dent. It's hardly a dent. But at least we're making sure that they don't move too fast. There's 8 of them now there. So she gets 5 XP. So that's 39. So she still has 2 actions. She'll attack once more. No, she needs power. So she powers up once and then moves away. There we go. Then we have Doom. He's gonna hold on to Unstoppable because it's gonna be very useful against them. Although Dark Phoenix with full power and then using 3 extra dice, hitting on 3, that's even better. Because she could get 6, so she could get 9 dice. which would take care of potentially all of them in a massive roll. Okay, but then these guys are still in the way as well, so that's a bit too early to say. Okay, so Dark Phoenix, first of all, gives Doom full power. No, Doom will attack with 3 dice, hitting on 3. This guy. 3 dice, hitting on 3. Done. So he's gone. So 1 XP for Doom, 29. Then Dark Phoenix. Well, she has to do it earlier, of course. She can't do it in the middle of Doom's turn. Okay, so then Doom will power up. That's his second action. And then power up again. Yeah, power up again and then attack. So that's basically all his actions. So he's spending 6 dice because it's power up 4 plus 2 is 6. And he hits on 3s for those runners. 1, 2, 3 hits only. So these 3 are gone. So 3 XP for Doom. So that's 32. And he is done. Juggernaut is also done, of course, because he made his run. So then we have Dark Phoenix. She is going to spend 1 power to have Juggernaut move in here. A free move action, because that will kill 1 runner. But yeah, actually no. It might kill a runner, but there's still 1 left. So she's going to have to attack anyway. So she's going to attack, but she can refill anyway. She's going to attack with everything. So 6 dice to hits on 3 as well. Yeah. So of course they're gone. They're dead. So 2 for her, 29. So that's 1 action. Second action is coming here. Then she uses her special to give herself 4 power. Then she discards this. So she is going to roll 9 dice to attack those brutes. 9 dice. So hits on 3. So 1 says 3 hits. And she can roll these 3 again. It's another 3 hits. So 6 hits. So 3 of them are gone. So that's 3 XP. So basically, she moved. She attacked. She moved down. She attacked, and I think she'll just attack again. 2 dice hits on 3. To get rid of that 1 guy would be handy. Nope, only 1 hit, so it bounces off. Sadly, no luck. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's done. All of them. So activation time. Luckily, this guy ignores her. Oh, wait, first we have to see. We have to roll to see if their thing changes. So Sentinel A doesn't change. So it's still just whenever another Sentinel is attacked, he performs a move action. So it just goes 1 and 2. These runners, they go in here. Well, they don't have a line of sight. They could go through here, but then they're blocked. So it's just going to be 1, 2. Yeah, still think that's the shortest way. These guys will, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, farther. So this one goes here. All of these, of course, go to the left. All of these go here. This one goes here. We have to roll for this guy. 6, it changes. Good. He no longer moves 4 zones. It is now self-repair plus 2 toughness. Okay. When a player hero attacks his sentinel, they may discard up to 2 trade cards to decrease its toughness by 1 for each trade card discarded. So it's here, right? So it's going to be 1 and 2. So he's actually next to her. Oh, no, it's not. So it's going to be 1, and then it's going to attack, because it can attack from one zone. So it wounds her, except she can use 1, so she's not wounded. Yeah. All right, cool. So that's done, and then it's activation. So over there, I mean spawning. All brutes move up to 2 zones if possible. Any superheroes in a zone they enter lose all their power. So this one is here, so it's 1, 2. So Kitty Pryde has no power. This is 1, 2, so he's with them. These guys go 1, 2. This one is 1, and she loses all power. She doesn't have power. So just moving, they're not attacking. All right, so then here, green. Oh my goodness, 4 brutes. Oh, so annoying. So another brute. And then here, blue, 3 runners. Well, at least the exit zone is clear. That's one thing. Okay, so everybody then activates again and gets 1 power. So Juggernaut says, while performing move actions, you eliminate 1 walker, brute, or runner in each zone you enter and may spend 1 to move +1 zone. But you don't ignore them, right? So that means he still has to spend all the actions to try to get through it. So she's in 1 zone with 5 of them. It's almost impossible. I mean, she can boost herself. I mean, Doom could come down, power up, have 4 dice, and then they'll all just have 1 toughness, but they're not going to be dead, and then he can't get past them. And Juggernaut, when he arrives, he kills 1 brute. Yeah, so you have to spend an additional action to get past those. So you could spend 1 power, move in here for free, and automatically kill 1. And then he still has 4 actions. The problem is that he hits on 4. So he's going to power up twice to have 7 dice that hit on 4. So he basically uses 3 actions now. Double power up and then 1 attack with 7 dice that hit on 4. So it's 3 hits, and then I can roll 1 more time. So only 1 dice. So he gets 2 XP in total. Then he has 1 more attack, so he's going to roll 3 dice, hopefully take out 1 more. Nope, he completely misses even. Oh, it's even worse. Okay, that was useless. Dark Phoenix. Yeah, I'll give Doom power. And then she will power up once. That's her first action. And then spend it to attack, so that's 5 dice. Hits on 3. Okay, so 2 of them are gone. So that's 2 for her. 34. And then she can do that again, because she powered up an attack, that's 2. So she can attack once in the hope that she kills it, and then move to the exit. Let's see, just move, just once. Come on. No, fail. Okay, I just might as well try again. Fail again. No, so that's really wasted. Jesus. Okay, then it's going to be Kitty Pryde. You ignore enemies when moving. So she does 1 and 2. Then she will attack the brutes. 3 dice. Hits on 3. Oh my god, nothing again. And then she has one more attack. Just try to brood again. Nope, nothing. Unbelievable. Where's a super brute or something? If I attacked those, at least would have killed 2. And I just realized she doesn't have any power either. So it's pretty impossible anyway. Okay, Dr. Doom then attacking the brute as well, apparently, because it's super brute. I'm going to attack with 2 dice only, again. I'm going to discard it and attack with 2 dice. Okay, done. 1 XP. It says one action, 2 actions, 3 actions, and then he's going to use all 4 and 6 dice to attack those runners. So 1, 2, he hits on 3s, right? Yeah, so they're all dead, at least. Okay. So 3 for Doom. 36. That's everyone done, right? Yeah, I forgot to do this. Everyone done. Now technically they can escape, but I'm not going to do it because I might need their help to try and clear that space. So first of all, we're going to roll to see if the Sentinels change their power. This one, no. This one, yes. So this one changes his power. So I was here, right? Because he shot her. So his power goes away, self-repair. So we have to shuffle everything. If I'm really unlucky, Mobilize comes out. That means he's going to be standing on top of us. And it is Mobilize. Of course it's Mobilize. Of course it's Mobilize. What was I thinking? It could not be anything else. So, anyway, activation. These guys were actually here. They were supposed to kill her, actually. Yeah, they were supposed to kill her. So Doom wouldn't have even been able to use it. But in the end, it didn't matter. So let's just say she's gone. Okay. And these would have actually come here. Would have moved earlier even already. But okay, it is what it is. They're gonna die again. All right, let's start with this guy. 1. Then all these come down. All these move to the side. These go down. This guy moves twice. Actually, no, not yet. These move twice, so they're here. And then this one will move twice as well. That's 1 and 2. This one will move 4 because he moves 2 zones every time. So 1, 2, 3. Hi, how you doing? Okay, then activation there. 8 walkers. 2, 4, 6, 8. Over there. Hidden bystander. Spawn a bystander. Ben Urich. Okay, I don't really care. You know, is this going to be there? It's not actually Ben Urich, but it's time management, whatever. This is Ben Urich now. So he's hidden. So we're going to put a die there. And then spawn another activation next to him. All brutes move up to 2 zones as possible. Everybody loses power. So basically, all the brutes join this guy here. Literally all of them. So all 4 of them are here. Boy. And then this location here. 10. And it's a walker rush. I don't have 10 walkers. So if that means that they're all going to move, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so all the walkers come out. All of them. And then they all get an extra activation. So these four are here, and they activate by coming here. But then all the walkers move. So these guys go to here. I think that's still the shortest way. These guys go in the stairs area. These guys come here. And then for here, 3 brutes. Of course, it's like it's impossible. You just cannot escape. It just keeps piling on and on and on and on. And then here on the blue one, it is 8 walkers. So it's definitely over because all these walkers come here. They're all here on this one spot. All these are now there basically. And these move. And these move here. I'm not even going to try and fight. There's no way I can survive this. There's just... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Plus the sentinel. Plus 4 of these. And these 3. Even if I survive, the next activation will kill me for sure. So... I don't really see... point... Because you can only escape, if I'm not mistaken, if you are alone in an exit space, right? As long as there are no enemies in it. See, I know some of them have an ultimate that you can blast people away, but Kitty Pryde, you may spend 1 action and 3 power to automatically eliminate 1 enemy in your zone. No, that doesn't work. Juggernaut does not suffer wounds, so that doesn't help. Dr.Doom. You can have somebody else have a free action. Doesn't help. Dark Phoenix. Enemies with range 1 suffer -1 toughness against all attacks. Then she would be eliminated. She might come back. So, yeah. There's no way of getting those guys out. I mean, I'll roll. You know, everybody activates. And then... +1 power. So I'm thinking who should attack here first? Is it going to be Juggernaut? But he only hits on 4s. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. Yeah, it's really not easy. I guess Dark Phoenix should try to clear it, so at least he could jump in there and then kill some people. Alright, so she'll heat up. So that's +3. Actually, no. Kitty Pryde can help her by powering up. But then Kitty Pryde attacking... I mean, Kitty Pryde can go away, but that doesn't really help us during your turn, no. She can kill 3 regular guys and then use her selective phasing to get rid of the sentinel. But then Dr. Doom can lower the toughness as well. Basically, he would power up, then use -3, so his toughness is only 1. And then he would roll 2 dice and hope to roll a 3. Or higher. And then the sentinel is gone in 2 actions. And then you still have everybody else. And for Kitty Pryde, if she powers up, she would have 5 dice. But she needs to have 4 XP. That means killing all these guys. I think Dark Phoenix is going to have to try it herself. Alright, Dark Phoenix. Let's try. Because she can boost Juggernaut, I guess. Although that's not the best option, to be honest. Okay, power up 3, use everything, 5 dice, hits on 3. Come on. Okay, two of them are gone. That's the best possible outcome. So that's 36. And then do the same thing again. Power up, and then roll 4 dice, hits on 3 to get rid of the last guy. Actually, 3 dice, because she needs to try to get herself in there. 3 dice. Come on. Come on. Okay, at least we got that. So this guy's gone. And then she uses her 1 power to limitless power. No, well, first of all, she does limitless power. No, she doesn't do that yet. Once per turn, you may spend 1 power to have yourself or another superhero within range 1 perform 1 free move action. So she moves in here. So she's here now as well. And then she can give full power to Kitty, I think, or Doom. Kitty or Doom. I think Kitty. Kitty or Doom? Doom. Doom gets full power. That's Dark Phoenix done. Then Juggernaut activates. Not yet, not yet, not yet. But he would take out one of these though, one of the brutes, which make it easier for Doom. No. Doom is going to activate first, because he is going to spend 1 power. Everybody's -1, so he's going to go for the brutes. So it's 5 dice, hits on 3s. 5 dice, hits on 3s. So that's 3 of them gone. So he's at 39. So basically he did 1 action, right? So then he powers up as a second action. Powers up again as a third action. No, powers up. That's good enough. And then attack as a third action. Yes. So it's wait. He's at 0. He just attacked. He still has 3 actions. He powers up, but spends 1 to do -1. So he rolls 3 dice to attack and hits on 3s. So he hits 3 times. So he kills 1 of them and 2 walkers. So it's 3. So he's now at 42. Means he has 1 turn left, 1 action left. So he attacks with 2 dice and hits on 3s, which kills 2 more. So he unlocks his ultimate, which basically once during your turn, you may have 1 other superhero within range 2 perform 1 free action, then resume your turn. So actually, he can have Dark Phoenix attack again, or have Juggernaut come in for free. So he has 4 attacks while he's there. Or have Kitty Pryde do a free action, which basically be power up. So he's going to give a free action to Kitty Pryde. So she has now powered up. And because she powered up, she gives 1 power up to Juggernaut as well. Okay. So Kitty Pryde is then going to attack full blast. That's 5 dice, hits on 3s. And she's going to attack the regular zombies. 5 dice, hits on 3s. Oh, that's disappointing. Only 2 die. So 2, so she's at 41. And she attacks once more with 2 dice, hits on 3s. That's her second action. No, yes, that's her second action. No, but it's not enough. It's not enough. because during your turn you may spend 1 action and 3 power. So she has 3 actions left. Technically 2 actions. I cannot do selective phasing. I cannot take this guy out. I'm just going to have to try to take him out. She's going to have to try and take him out herself. But this guy, it just has 4. All right. So she's going to power up twice, which means Juggernaut is now maximum. And then roll 6 dice to try and kill the Sentinel. Although the Sentinel makes no sense, because in the end he just does 2 wounds. So might as well ignore him. The regular zombies are more important. So we're just going to use 6 dice to attack Sentinel boy, the regular zombies here. And then hope Juggernaut can take care of the Sentinel. But it doesn't seem very good because Juggernaut has more difficulty hitting. Now we're going to go for... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, she's gonna go for the Sentinel. So it hits on 3s. Need to have 4. Okay, Sentinel's gone. Boom, boom, destroyed. She's now maximum, but without power. Should have kept 1 power actually, but okay. They have to divide the wounds anyway. So then we have him. He moves in for free maybe. And he eliminates 1 walker, so 1 point. And then he's going to roll 6 dice, hits on 4s. That's his second action. Well, that's his first action. Hits on 4s, so 3 hits. So 3 of them are dead. So that's 39. Then he's gonna power up. So that was first action, right? Yeah. So he's gonna power up twice and then attack again. So that's 7 dice for his last action. Hits on 4. That's 4 hits and then 1 more die. 5 hits. So 2, 4, and 5. So he's now maximum. So basically you do not suffer wounds from walkers or runners. You move 2 zones per move action, but that doesn't really matter at the moment. We're all here, but we cannot leave because the rules is that you have to leave at the end of your turn, right? For free at the end of your turn as long as there are no enemies in it. So nobody was able to leave. So we have to do another activation. So these guys were all here. They are now with them. This guy attacks someone. Someone needs to take a wound. That will be Doom. He takes a wound. She goes here. No, actually, they're both devoured. Because boom, boom. They're both devoured. So they all lose power, but no one has power, and nobody has anything else. So it doesn't really matter that they die. I don't know if they devour, do they stay there? Because devour is an action, right? So that means she is actually still here. Not that it matters. We're not going to get her anyway, but she's still here then. These guys come down. These guys come down. He has to roll to see if he's still hidden. And that means, what does it mean again? 5+, he's no longer hidden. He's still hidden. And he goes here. And then this guy, we have to see if his thing changes. It does change. He is now no longer alert. He is restrained. Superheroes beginning their turn with range 1 of this sentinel lose 1 power. So he goes 1 and 2, and it is range 1. So they all lose 1 power when they start their turn. So they all do get 1 power now. But the Sentinel might be dead by the time they start their turn. So activation here. Oh, I have to shuffle. Oh. Look, this was supposed to be a 60-minute scenario. What? Maybe I wasted too much time, I agree, though. But okay. Activation there is 3 brutes. My spawning. Okay. Next one over there. 4 brutes because we're at maximum now. 4 brutes. Over there, 4 runners. Over here, please. 10 walkers, and it's a walker rush. Of course. Why? 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 Why are there now 10 walkers again? Oh my goodness. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then blue. It's 12 actually. Sorry, it's the maximum. It's 12 walker rush. A zombie hero, of course. Why not? And it's Iceman. Superheroes' attacks suffer -1 to dice rolls while near him. Oh, but we had him already in the past game. We had him already. Okay, another hero. Giant Man can attack from 1 zone away before performing each action. If there is a superhero adjacent to him behind a wall, closed door, or window, place an open door connecting both zones. Okay. So it's Giant Man, who also joins. He is now here. But it's impossible to leave. Now it is really impossible to leave. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and a Sentinel and Giant Man. Like, we can eliminate Giant Man with Kitty. We can eliminate the Sentinel with Kitty if we don't want that one. But it's still not what you want, right? Okay, anyway. We'll start with Kitty. She's at 0 power because of the Sentinel. Her first action is, because she ignores people, she'll go here. Oh no, she can't do that. None of that. Sorry. Go back. She still has 1 power. Dark Phoenix starts. She gives Kitty full power. And then she has 4 actions. She's just gonna attack people around her. She boosts twice, 4, and then attacks with the 3rd action. That's 6 dice, hits on 3s. So she's trying to kill regular guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are dead. So 4 XP, that's 41. Then she can do 1 more attack, which will be just 2 dice hitting on 3. Actually, no, not even. She's just gonna power up for 2 and spend 1 power to push Kitty over here. Then it's Kitty's turn. She's gonna spend 1 action and 3 power to eliminate the Sentinel. So that's gone. So she still has 3 actions and 1 power. So still has 3 actions and 1 power. That's cool. So you can power up 2 actions, 1 and 2. So she's done. But then Doom activates. And once during your turn, you may have 1 other superhero within range 2 perform 1 free action. So it's going to be her. So she spends that 1 action with 3 power to get rid of Giant Man. So he's also gone. But then we still have the problem of all those zombies. So still Doom's turn. He didn't do an action yet. He just did once during your turn. So he powers up to 3 and he attacks. So that's 2 actions. So that's 5 dice hitting on 3. Only 2 of them die. Then he does the same. Well, he goes down to 0. Then he has 4 dice that hit on 3, which is the last thing he can do. 4 dice that hit on 3. It's 3 hits. So 3 of them are gone. That's him done. And then there's only Juggernaut left. Wait, Kitty powered up. She was here. And she powered up. So somebody got +1 power. So let's say it was Juggernaut. And then he powers up to 4. That's his first action. Then he attacks with 7 dice and hits on 4s. Okay, that's 3 hits. And I can roll 1 more die. That's 4 hits. So 4 of them are gone. So that's 2 actions. And then power up and attack again. So that's 5 dice, hits on 4. 2 of them are dead. Okay. So that's all we could do. Then it's activation time. There are still 5 zombies here. So let's say 1 for Dark Phoenix. So that's 1, 2. And then, yeah, he doesn't suffer wounds, but can you assign wounds to Juggernaut? Can I just say all of them attack Juggernaut? It does nothing? I would say yes. Maybe not. Tell me in the comments if that's not allowed. But, I mean, he doesn't suffer wounds, but then they have to attack someone, right? Maybe they just fruitlessly attack him. Just for the sake of it, let's just say it's like that. Then we do activation. These guys go here, I think. I think that's still shorter. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so they go to the right. Is Ben Urich still hidden? He is no longer hidden. So they see him now. So he dies. Everybody loses power. Yeah, okay, done. These guys, so they went here and they killed him. They go down. They go here. These are runners. She was supposed to be here, by the way. These are runners. So it's 1. And then they kill her here. And then it is spawning time. Oh yeah, this is done. Spawning time there. 5 runners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I've been doing the clockwise wrong. I'm supposed to do like this. I've been doing a Z form, but anyway. 5. Then over there. Oh, 6 runners. Did I really just run out of runners? Yes, I did. Oh, amazing. That means they all activate. So they all activate. So 1, 2. These go 1, 2. These go 1, 2. And then these go 1 and they attack Juggernaut. They all attack Juggernaut. Nothing happens. Here, 4 runners. They all attack Juggernaut. Nothing happens. 1, 2. They are now here. 1, 2. So the runners activated again, by the way. 1, 2. They're here now. And then for the last space here, all brutes move up brutes 2 spaces if possible. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so I might be able to get out this time. Somehow. Everybody want power. The problem is you can only escape if you're the only person there. So one of them has to kill all of them. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. That has to be killed. So it has to be Doom, Dark Phoenix, or Kitty Pryde. Ugh. So Doom at least can make somebody else help him. So I think we're going to go for Doom. So Doom is going to have Kitty roll 3 dice to thin the herd. Is that the best action? I think so. Or Doom can have Kitty power up. It doesn't really happen. That doesn't really matter. Doesn't really help. Okay. Doom is going to have Kitty Pryde attack, which means roll 3 dice, hits on 3. Cool. 3 of them are dead. So we'll take the 3 runners. They're gone. Then Doom has to take care of 5 by himself. So he has 1 power. He powers up to 3. Second action is he attacks. That's 5 dice that hit on 3. Well, he hits 3 of them. That's good. So that was 2 actions. Okay, so Doom powers up again. 2 plus 2. So it's going to roll 4 dice to have 2 hits. Come on. Awesome. So that means they're finally dead. They're dead. Bye. See ya. End of his turn. He escapes. And then, of course, Kitty Pryde on her turn. She moves here. She escapes. They all escape. It's all over now. Okay. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. This was way longer than I expected it to be. Like way longer. I expected it to be finished like an hour and a half ago. Not this marathon. I think I made some strategically bad choices. The game could have been over really soon as well. I don't know if I cheated at one point or not. If it was not very intentional. Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad it's over because it just kept going on. Like, just FYI, to see what would have happened the next round, these guys would have moved in. The runners would have both moved in. And then that one over there would have been 4 runners, but it's okay. I have 4. They would have spawned there. That's fine. Those over there would have been a zombie hero. That would have been Nova. Each time a zone with another zombie hero is attacked, Nova performs 1 action immediately after. Okay, that's immediately after. Doesn't really matter. Here would have been all zombie heroes activate. That would have been okay. He would have moved forward. And here, all walkers extra activation, which means these 4 would also move in. So once again, it would be 2, 4, 6, 10 of them in the same zone that would have to be killed in 1 turn. Which would basically be the exact turn again. Dr. Doom would activate one of the others. They would then attack and then hopefully get rid of it. That's basically what would happen then. Yeah, so I think it would have ended anyway. But thanks for watching. Next time we'll do, I think, team versus team, or take a look at the Sinister box. I don't know, we'll see. My name was Joachim, and always will be. So many games all the time. I'll see you next time. I'm tired. Bye-bye.